What's good, people? Kai Storm in the building. New review for That One Voice Revised Edition. New reasons to get this book. Thank you for joining my channel today for my unpopular opinion. But of course, I got to tell you about my book because I got to get you to buy my book. Yes, indeed. Hit me up, get yourself an autographed copy, $15. The purchase information will be in the description. Now let's get to the review. Oh yes, indeed. Check out my new sponsor, BougieStoner.co. Bougie Stoner in the building with the P-Love infused body oil, cannabis infused body oil. Get yours at bougiestoner.co. Yes, new sponsors in the building because I am money. Money is me. Money comes to me abundantly. Yeah. Oh shit, yes indeed. What's good, people? Happy Tuesday, Taco Tuesday in the building. Like and subscribe, keep it cute in the comments. Definitely check out my sponsor, bougiestoner.co, for all your elevated needs. And of course, get yourself an autographed copy of That One Voice Revised Edition. Yes. We are in the Love and Hip Hop Atlanta building, and the episode is called Kicking and Streaming. Has me thinking, like, who the fuck gonna be? Wait, let's read the because who gonna be streaming? All right. Carly's trip gets off to a rocky start and has some wondering if Salma is divorced from reality because she keep fudging with them numbers. Saucy's party goes from streaming to screaming. Oh, Saucy Santana is streaming. That makes sense. He gotta keep. You gotta try to do something to stay relevant. Zane tries to bridge the gap between Ashley and his family, but realizes peace may again. Whoever the fuck is writing these descriptions is not finishing sentences. Like, who I gotta talk to about it? Because don't just drop a fucking sentence and then put a period like that's the end of the sentence. Bitch, that's not how that shit. Okay, we're gonna start the ratchet mess with Carly's divorce trip. It's Carly, it's Yandy, Spice, Rennie Brucci, and I think Bam is there. Is Bam? No, Bam said she wasn't going. But Salma is there. And while being out of town, she's having a discussion with her husband about the cheating rumors and whatnot, and husband is looking at her cross-eyed because she on a girls trip with bitches that's swearing up and down that she cheated. And why are they swearing up and down that she cheated? Because you keep fudging these numbers, bitch. Oh, and then we see a little preview of Lil Zane and Ashley working out, talking about who mama coming in and who need to behave themselves. And somebody saw somebody mama talking shit, and somebody might be in their feelings. Oh, and I'm gonna get to remind myself of Kirk's side piece baby mama name, because while I'm looking at her, I can't remember her name. While I'm looking at her, like my TV is on pause with her on the screen, and I promise you, I can't remember her name. I can't remember this bitch name. Jasmine Blue. Yes, that's right, because Spice don't like she, and she trying to rock the blue too, and that's not the reason why Spice don't like she. Spice don't like she because she a side gal, but the blue part had a little You know what I'm saying? So yes, no me remember your dirty name. Yeah man, Jasmine Blue. I just want to take a moment to point out because the ladies are going out for the night, it looked like, and I saw Salmon's face when it had when full beat, and I was like, I just want to point out the fact that she looked real different without her beat, like. Cause when they was in the whole in the lot, or I guess the airport, talking about the trip, she ain't had no makeup on, and I was like, "Who the fuck? That's Selma." Like, girls, no makeup is crazy on these chicks. And then I'm going to go ahead and look at Carly face, because Carly looked like she ain't got no lashes on it. That's another wild ass look that I ain't used to. Oh, I do gotta mention that yes, Jasmine Blue had a conversation with Erica. I'm about to say Erica Dixon. Lord have mercy. the 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 one, what's her name? It's Erica something. The one with the big ass, the rapper that got caught with the pow pow. Her they had a conversation, and that's when she brought up the fact that Jasmine and the other side chick, I can't remember her name, Ursa, whatever the fuck, that bitch, they having issues because I guess she got fired from the strip club, and the storyline behind that is that Jasmine didn't have her back, so that's how the fight gonna go back and forth between them, and they gonna get their chicken gift card by acting out that storyline and shit. But yes, that's where we at this time. Now, Selma, like Kanye West did to fucking Taylor Swift, I'm gonna have to stop you right there. I'm gonna let you finish, but I'm gonna have to stop you right there because again, you at first you said that you and your husband got married 9 years ago, and then you went to when Spice asked you, because here go Miguel Spice right here. So I look on everybody like, wait, I walk on here, so number nine, number real the way it's supposed to number. So you just go to tell Spice that it's 7 years ago. And then you switch it from 7 to 13, and then Rennie Rucci makes sure and said no, but because before you didn't tell us it, so that sounds like you're still a cheat. And if you're gonna tell a story, you have to get your number them correct, especially in front of these people, cause nobody, and I do mean nobody, believe you. Before that, you know what I'm saying, she was telling the story about the conversation, and that she was saying that Sierra's husband Zay was talking to her husband and telling her husband that, yeah, my brother putting dick in your girl, in your wife, and 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 then Sierra was talking shit about how yeah, she like it and all of that, and then Sierra threw a drink in her face for no reason. Rennie Rucci bumped up and said, girl, you got a drink thrown in your face because you said something about her not, about you should be worried about trying to have a baby, because we all know that's a real sensitive topic to Sierra. So, and she even said, Rennie was like, yo, she'd have said that to me, I'd have put that bitch in the couch. So, you know what I mean? So according to Rennie had, according to Rennie, Sierra had a good reason to throw the drink. Me personally, I said what I said last week. Sierra and husband came on ready to fucking fight. They came ready to fight, ready to rumble. And so no matter what they would have said, it would have been a ready to rumble situation, plain and simple. But yes, right now, right in the people fierce, I lie you I tell, and people I catch you. After the interrogation moves from Selma and moves to Yandy, where Yandy is talking to Spice, because Spice is still friends with the Georgia Prune. And of course, we remember what happened between Miss Georgia Prune and motherfucking Yandy. I done took over the ATL. I'm from NYC and I done took over the ATL. Harris, we already know. So she bringing that shit up, and Spice don't want nothing to do with it. Spice got up off the table and left. You know what I'm saying? But Yandy's whole response is, if we got to sit here in judgment of Salma, why I can't be sitting here in judgment of you? AKA, I just asked you a simple question and you getting up and walking away. At the same time, true, I'm a bestie. Me, I go say, Spice do what she do because she don't want no argument with you and her friendship with the Georgia Prune. She want a friend with the Georgia Prune and not have nothing to do with me. Whatever I go on with you and she, are you and she business with a blood clot, right? Yes, I'm excited. Excuse me, but yes, the ladies have arrived at Martha's Vineyard, and they're having drinks because it's raining and shit. And they were having discussions about it, and then Carly talking about how she want to find a rich man that don't speak English, and she only want to use the universal language of sign language to show the man what he need to do in order to get her. And you know what I'm saying? And then Spice makes sure it says, just because he don't speak English don't mean he ain't gonna cheat. All men cheat. And then here goes Selma like, nah, 24 ain't cheat on me. And everybody looking at her like, he ain't cheat on you. And then of course Carly says, well, did you ever cheat on 24? And why girlfriend pulls out the same Yandy rode that horse before excuse, because she said, oh no, it wasn't physical, it was emotional. And I'm saying, sometimes we act certain way in front of the cameras, and then behind the cameras he's calling me every minute being all insecure. And girl, let's be honest, he got reason to be insecure because you are currently fucking Sierra's brother's husband. No, I said that wrong. Sierra's husband's brother. But you got what I was saying. And of course, Salma lets out some tears and saying that, she's emotional about the shit. But then here go the heat, because Rennie Rucci about to ask Yandy directly about Mendices. And child, I want to get into this. Yandy, it wasn't cheating as far as you're concerned. You was in a whole nother country taking pictures on a yacht. That wasn't cheating. That wasn't cheating. So according to Yandy Harris, Yandy said, when asked directly if she cheated on Mendici, she said, he called it cheating, but I didn't call it cheating. It's different when we have a discussion and we discuss not trying trying other things, because I'm not happy here, and that I'm not happy. I'm not checking on what you're doing, and you shouldn't be checking on what I'm doing. So, and that's how it was, and that's the most I want to talk about it. And Spice on the side looking at her like, bitch, first of all, you've been coming off with a lot of misplaced anger towards me, and I don't like it. And it seems like it's because you're going through all this bullshit. And then at the same time, you look at me in my face and telling me that you cheated, but you didn't really cheat, and you leaving and y'all separating, and it's really not your fault, but it kind of sound like Spice looking at you cross the fuck eyed, and so are we. And then, of course, we have this scene with Lil Zane and Ashley and her stepmama, and we find out that Ashley still got her ex-husband last name, and you know what I'm saying, and I don't like. Just a filler ass scene. I ain't even got nothing to say about it. Some filler ass bullshit. Cause whatever the fuck going on with Lil Zane is boring as fuck. Real talk. If Zayn and Ashley been married over 12 years, it shouldn't be 12 years down and you still and mama his mama still got a problem with her. Like 12 years in? Get the fuck out of here, bitch. Go sit down. So I gotta point out, there's a whole bunch of Ericas in this motherfucking season because Jasmine Blue's friend, her name is Erica Racine. I ain't even realize it. And then homegirl, who is she that wanted to have a baby with Nick Cannon, the crazy one? I forgot her name, but she in here too. Erica, with the rapper with the gun, the pow pow charge. I mean, and Saucy Santana looking real girlish with this wig, and the whole look is just okay. Okay, but yes, this is the scene I'm assuming where everything is gonna go down. Because when Jasmine Blue walked in, this Erica was like, "Oh, I ain't know she was gonna be here." And it's like the producers must have heard me because they flashed her name, Jessica White. Yes, Jessica White is here. Uh-huh. So the fight between Jasmine and her BFF, the side chick BFF, Erica Racine, um, it started just all of a sudden. It felt planned. Even the other Erica was like, "Oh, like y'all can't just start a fight just like that. Y'all gotta talk shit to each other first and get me interested." And it wasn't a fight because, of course, security there was food being thrown, and I think so. I think Jasmine picked up Saucy's shoe and threw it at her. Oh, child. Moving along. Then we move on to the discussion between Lil Zane, Ashley, and the mamas go to fight because Zane's mama be saying some no, because not for nothing. I'm on Ashley's side with this. My unpopular opinion, bitch. I am on Ashley's side with this because if him and her been together for 12 years, then you already know that she was married before. You already know about the kids living with their daddy. You already know everything that even the stepmama, you already know all this. So for you to get on TV screen and say, "I ain't know this, I ain't know that, I ain't know nothing about you," I ain't know. That's not a brand new bitch. That's a bitch that been there 12 years. Like, what the? Where is that should sound mad shady from her. Wait a minute, my bestie. Wait a minute. So the girls are having a dinner, and Yandy reveals, she's going through a lot. And, when she was talking to Spice about bringing up the Georgia prune, it was just because she feel like right about this time she need a genuine friend. She need to make sure I have genuine friends around her. And it hurt her when Georgia prune said that she wasn't her friend. So she didn't really mean to take it out on Spice. And Spice up, took her apology and told her she love her and I'll let something there. And then they start talking about, and then here come Carly talking about, let's play a game. Let's tell everybody the truth about what's going on with our life right now. And they started with Spice. And Spice said, "Me have a boyfriend." And then right before they go to commercial, she said, but me not just have a boyfriend, me married. Now, I think Spice said that just to be joking, just to catch the bitches out of nowhere. But I agree with what she's saying. Having a boyfriend in private when nobody don't know our business, so nobody can chat him or chat she. I like that. Yes, go girl, go girl. That's my best friend, Spice. That is it. A minute. Wait a minute. So, of course, that was a lie. Spice really got them with the "I'm married," but I guess that was her projection. Like, yeah, we're gonna be like, yeah, hopefully soon, because everybody confessing, right? And then we turn to Salma, and Salma claims she want to have a threesome. And then Reddy Rucci's like, yeah, yeah, you should have a threesome. I love threesomes. And Salma said, wait a minute. Who does she have want to have a threesome with? Another girl or another guy? And then, of course, the producer's messy ass was like, well, what do you think she wants to have a threesome with? And then, Rennie, did I say Salma? No, yeah. Matter of fact, it was Salma who was asking the question, saying yes, that she should have a threesome, that she loved threesomes, and yes, Miss Rennie Rucci was like, yes, who does she want to have a threesome with? Well, and then she answered, well, maybe it's well, we can't, it can't be with another dude, because we already know that she like to keep her dudes separate. You feel me? She messing with her husband over here and messing with Sierra's brother-in-law over here. Hey. And I was laughing because they turned to Carly, and Carly said something about she pregnant, and we all know that's a fucking lie. And then we get a little sad because Carly actually confesses that what she's scared of is that after the trip, she has to go back to court and deal with her burglary charge. And hello, Carly. And then they turn to Selma and ask her what her house looked like. When she coming home, what her house looked like, and she's like saying that 24 doing a lot more smoking, she doing a lot more drinking, and she want to get back to how things were before this rumor became all loud, because she really loved him, and that's her bear. You know what I got from that? I got that I wish the motherfucker never got to hear anything about Sierra's brother-in-law, because then I could cheat in peace and have a nigga that's gonna take care of me, because clearly 24 is taking care of the fuck out of Salma, and she damn sure don't want to let that go. But at the same time, she probably getting some wicked side dick yeah, my unpopular opinion. And they end the episode with, hold on, wait a minute. And they end the episode with Yandy's tears. You know what I mean? Yandy's crying because she's depressed, and she don't want to sleep alone, and so the ladies give her a hug, and that's the end of the episode. But what's coming up next? It looked like Mama D having some sort of party, and all the scrappy baby mamas is there, and one scrappy and the latest is talking about how that Scrappy don't want to introduce her to the girlfriend, and Mama D messy ass want to make sure and introduce her to the girlfriend. And then something happened with Yandy and with Mendici, and Yandy getting mad at Spice over it. And then we have a meeting between Sierra, her husband, and Jasmine Blue. And Sierra's husband says some kind of compliment that has Sierra looking at him like, "Why is you giving this bitch compliments?" And then we have some kind of conversation between Lil Zane and Ashley that don't even make sense to me at this time. So fuck it. But yes, that is the review. You know what I'm saying? Make sure like and subscribe. Yes, get me to 1K. I absolutely need to get to 1K. And yes, get yourself an autographed copy of That One Voice. And yes, of course, for all your elevated needs, you know what I'm saying? The P Love Elevate infused oil. Get yourself into that and a whole lot of other things on bougiestoner.com. I'm Kai Storm, your host of My Unpopular Opinions. And I'll see you next time I got an unpopular opinion, bitch. Yeah.